Well, go on, my people, man, like my back with another one, and today we have what I call the Holy Trinity of Louis Vuitton Summer Freshes. But before we get into that, like the video if you haven't already, comment on the video, I'll get back to all comments, and subscribe to the channel, it really helps. Okay, so where do we start? This is LV Afternoon Swim. This is LV Imagination. And this is LV Pacific Chill. All three of the bottles are engraved, which comes free of charge. You probably struggle to see that. All engraved with MAS in silver. They are all 100 milliliters or 3.4 fluid ounces, and at the time of recording they cost £260, brand new. So I never blind bought these fragrances. I tested them in store, and these three I bought in store. What else can I tell you about these fragrances? Okay, so this one is very linear. It smells just straight orange pretty much. This one I'd say is very soapy, clean, luxurious hotel. Some people say they smell a bit of ginger and neroli. And this one I would say is fruity, so think peachy, think dates, think green as well. And yeah, very nice smelling. They're all very nice smelling, high quality fragrances. Okay, what else can I tell you about the fragrances? So in regards to performance, I would say Imagination will be first place, get about 8 to 12 hours on my skin. In second place, I would say Pacific Chill. I get roughly 6 to 7 hours with this. And in third place will be Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. I get about 3 to 4 hours. In regards to season, I think all of them perform best in the summer. But if I was to talk about versatility, I would say Louis Vuitton Imagination is probably most versatile. In regards to number of sprays, sorry, let me touch on that. So that would be the most versatile. Then possibly this, because it's inoffensive, Afternoon Swim, and then I'd probably say Pacific Chill. In regards to uniqueness, I would say Pacific Chill would be first. Other than dupes, I don't think there's anything like it. Possibly Afternoon Swim, even though I know there's a few dupes of this. But then Imagination, people have cloned the heck out of this. So there's clones for days. So yeah, all three come with magnetic caps. Yep. The Louis Vuitton Imagination is silvery in comparison to the other two, which is white. I think that's because these two are from some California scent of the sort. Let me know in the comments if that's incorrect or correct. What else can I tell you about these fragrances? In regards to sprays, I would say I do 5 to 7 with this. Same with this, about 5 to 7. And with this I do 13. However, with all three, do not be afraid to overspray. Another thing which is what's interesting about these fragrances, guys, is if I open the packaging, bear with me guys, look at this Afternoon Swim, look how it came. LV embroidery branding there. That's how the bottom looks, give you a 360. So yeah, that's Afternoon Swim. Imagination is just a plain Jane. But again, I'll show you how the packaging looks. Branding got the top. Plain Jane. There's another 360 of that. And we also have Pacific Chill. Let me know in the comments, guys, which one's your favorite. I think for me personally, it is Pacific Chill. But let me know in the comment which one's your favorite. Okay. So that's the packaging. Okay, in regards to the gender of fragrances, I would say that all three can get away with as unisex. However, this is probably the most masculine leaning. And then I would probably say this. No. Oh, it's a bit of a tricky one. Probably this one will be second most masculine, and then this one. But yeah, don't feel afraid, males and females to wear both. You can wear either. I think this is definitely the most masculine leaning though. What else can I tell you about these fragrances? Okay, so which one's the most office friendly? I'd say Imagination. Which one is my favorite to go to the gym in? Afternoon Swim. Which one am I most likely to take on my next holiday? It depends where I'm going. So, if I'm going to the Caribbean, it would be Pacific Chill. If I am going to somewhere in Europe, most likely Afternoon Swim. Trying to think if there's anything else to tell you. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you guys may want to know about these fragrances. In the meantime, while I think, I'll give you another close-up, 360. I like this bottle, it's translucent and there's a gradient from the clear to the green. Really like that. This one's just transparent. And this one's translucent, but there's a little gradient going on here. Another thing what's interesting about these fragrances, guys, is it's like when you look at Imagination, it's hard to see the stick where there's liquid, but if you look closely, you can see the stick in the middle. But let me turn it upside down, you see what I mean? See, can you see the stick there? Then the minute you turn it back, you can just see it at the top. Very weird, very interesting how they've done that. But yeah, so I showed you that they're all magnetic. Let me show you the atomizers as well. So that's Afternoon Swim. They'll all be the same, obviously, guys. They're the same thing. But yeah, it's a wonderful smelling fragrance. Oh, bit of wind, caught in the wind. So yeah, that's Imagination. Lovely soapy smell. A few more things to tell you guys that just came to mind. I would say that this one is probably the strongest smelling out of the three. That's probably the strongest smelling. Very linear, just straight orange all the way through for like the 2-3 hours. Well, the 3 hours, circa 3 hours you get out of it. And this one changes. In regards to changing, I would say probably this one changes the most. Opens very bright, fruity green, then dies down. Then this one, it opens quite citrusy for me, and then dries down soapy and a bit of ginger. And Afternoon Swim, just straight orange to my nose, all the way through, orange citrus smell. Now, Imagination is my favorite scent of all time at the moment. It's my number one. And yeah, in regards to Afternoon Swim and Pacific Chill, they don't crack my top 10, but I'm still grateful to have them in my collection. I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, guys, if you've got anything that you may want to know, or you want my opinion on these fragrances, by all means, write in the comments, I'll get back to you. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Stay fresh. Probably spent about £10 there spraying that. Stay fresh. Try again. Stay fresh. Stay blessed.